everybody, it's Dragon Slayer here at Dragon Slayer Gaming. At time of recording, it's Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock here in West Texas. Kind of a slow day for me, so that we are getting started here on the game is in the morning of November. We have 4,311 liters of silage here in the pole. And I think we've got like 26,000 over here. Yeah, just over 26,000 over here. So about 30,000, maybe 31,000 liters of silage that we're going to be selling today. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to sell probably until 2 o'clock. So what we are going to do in the meantime is we can either remold all of this and pick it up the way we have been, because right now the mod that I was thinking I was going to have is having some issues passing our testing. The animations aren't working right. Or we can just fast forward time, but I don't want to just fast forward time. I'm going to slow it back down to 3. We're going to go over here and drop the bucket. We don't need it right now. I'm going to have to run down here to the back of the field. Oh, we got to get the trailer out. Got to get the trailer out of the field too. We're going to park it over here on the neighbor's property. Yeah, piss on it. That's good enough. To fill you guys in who are watching that don't know, we had a little corruption issue. I had to go back in and redo all of the from the time we tried to sell the silage at the little market the first time. I want to go this direction first. Not going exactly straight. We're going to be doing quite a bit of mowing until the spring, so I know it's going to be a little repetitive, and I apologize in advance. But right now, I don't know whether I made the right decision by not getting a field cut and planted. But this is what we're going to be doing for right now. I'll bring y'all back. That side is
and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Now tell me, baby, what you think of me. Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me. You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. One more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. I'm gonna sing one more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. 'Cause my train is here and you know I gotta go.
All right, folks, welcome back. I did mow the area, same area that we mowed before, and got the last load here. We're fixing to put it into the pole. I believe we still got about a little over an hour and a half before this, what is in the, must be I'm not in the trigger. No, let's try. Oop, yeah, there it was. So what's that give us in the, got 70,000 liters, a little over 70,000 liters of grass in the, in the pole with 99 liters of silage additive left. Right now we've got over 20, almost 20,300 liters of silage in the pole. So it's not making it that fast. So let's disconnect the trailer. We're not going to need that anymore. Just going to take care of this. I got a good enough vision that I can back this into the bar. Should be. Lower the header down to take some of the stress off of it. Let's go ahead and disconnect it just to be safe. Grease it up good next before we use it again. Let's go over, grab the trailer, get that in position. Let's put the bucket on first. We gotta do that. We gotta have that to load the trailer. Then we're gonna take lunch and then see what kind of trouble we can get into this afternoon. I'd like to get our first production down today. Yeah, we're at 92%. Yeah, we'll come back out at 2 o'clock and see where we're at. Should be ready to end. So, in the meantime, folks, we'll see you after lunch. And we just got word that the bunker silo is finished fermenting. So let's go open her up. Fire the tractor up. We'll do a time lapse here until we're up to the selling station, and then bring you back in with me, and we can see what we're going to get per trailer load. And we'll see where we're going to be. Should have enough, I hope, to put our first production down. So see you in a bit, folks. All right, folks, we've got 500 liters here in the bucket. We're going to get rid of that first. That gave us $60 for just 500 liters. $1,035 for that. So we've got 2 more loads in the bunker. So that should bring us up to 10,000, almost $11,000. Then with what we've got into the production, about $14,000, almost $15,000. Dollars we're going to get back on the uh, bunker we're going to sell. Let's see. So we need that's $1,700. We'll call that 3. Let's get this in position. Okay, we're going to break into another time lapse, folks, and we'll see you at the end. First, before I break into time lapse, I got to move something first. This is in the way of the path of the
your door, I'll go. Now tell me, baby, what you think of me. Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me. You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. One more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. I'm gonna sing one more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. 'Cause my train.
What the hell? Oh, shit. That was a boo-boo. Oh, we're gonna have to get back in for that. Hopefully I can get that cleaned up for the most part. Can't afford to lose any of it. You know what? So we don't do that again. Let's get rid of that. Unless that was a key bind. I don't know. I don't want that to happen again. All right, folks. Bunker is empty. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stop production for right now. So that is all that we're going to sell is right there, what's in that right now. All right, folks, this is the last load out of the pull. Once this is delivered, we're going to buy our water tanker, get that filled up, and get that salt marsh going. It's going to seem good to have our first production going. We're going to leave this here. Hopefully my buddy Ian is still here. Let's turn the tractor off. Go visit Ian, and he'll be happy to see me. It's been a while since we bought anything. I want to change the color, but everybody going home from work. All right, folks, we sold everything. Got our water tanker, got our production set. We're gonna fill this up, and we're gonna call it a session. We also changed the fixed visual month. We put it on the fixed visual month of June. Hopefully we can get through here. Works out good that I was able to put it there, and you got to have the tractor running in order to. So let's activate this before we forget. And we're full. So we're now making salt. So we'll see you in the month of December, everybody. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And just leave me a comment. I don't care what the comment is. Just leave me a comment. It helps the algorithm. I don't know why, but it helps me out. Appreciate it. You have a good one. See you the next time. Dragon Slayer. See ya!